UFC Rio has officially come to an end, and here's your complete full mount MMA
Fala
recap.
pessoal, pô, show de bola, pô, várias lutas aí, top demais, tô aqui no UFC Rio, pô, prestigiando esse belíssimo evento, chama!
Tonight, Jose Aldo finally hung up the gloves and announced his retirement. After scoring a TKO victory over Lucas Almeida in the prelims, Michael Oswell may have accidentally revealed the next flyweight title matchup. He claimed that Alexander Pantoja will defend his belt against Joshua Van at UFC.
One thing I'd love to fight, I just saw it got announced, Las Vegas, December 6th. My best friend Joshua Van is fighting. I would love to be on his card, man. He's fighting Pantoja for the championship. If we can get on that card, man, I'd love it, man. I'm healthy, I'm ready. Let's go, baby. 4 Hours Fight Club in this thing. Houston, Texas, stand up. Let's go.
P323 this December. To kick off the main card, Khan Offley secured a stunning first-round victory over Ricardo Ramos with a standing rear naked choke. Aljamain Sterling reacted, saying, "How on earth did he survive the knee bar?" He added, "Sheesh, brilliant win against a
it was such an amazing feeling, and it was tough. Honestly, this camp was tough. One, because I had to leave my newborn baby back home. That was one of the hardest things that I've had to do. And obviously fly halfway across the world to enemy territory, fighting a Brazilian, so underdog, back up against the wall. So yeah, the cards weren't stacked on my side, so to come out and get a first round submission finish, amazing. Amazing, yeah. Of course, a lot of pressure, but that's what we do. That's what makes us fighters, that's what makes us warriors. And this is a dedication to anyone out there to always believe in your dreams. No matter how hard things get, you can always achieve it. I knew I just had to be patient, and I knew I could finish him at any time. In my head, I was like, I'm just gonna find my range and slowly start chipping away at him. But when he threw that push kick and I caught it, and I was like, all right, let's just go with this. And boom, there I am in a submission attack myself when I was taking him down. So we did kind of prepare a tiny bit for it, but we were aware that leg entanglements could possibly be a scenario. Didn't realize that it was going to be that early and that intense. But and a few times it was very tight, and I just kept repeating to myself, like, you're not going to get it, you're not going to get it, you're not having it. And I got to watch back the fight. I don't know how I got onto his back. Yeah, I think I just escaped the leg, and I had turtle, then I just attacked the back. He thought he could stand up, body triangle, and then I knew he had a long neck, and I was like, where's your neck? Couldn't find his neck, and I kept working for it, and I just had one thought in my head, and that was, if it's not the first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, eventually I'm going to get this. And that's all that I had in my mind. And
Top Homos. Gene Silva jokingly commented, "You can't tell the crowd to shut up and then ask for a moment of silence." Mario Pinto followed up with a second-round TKO win over Hanada Denise, keeping his undefeated record at 11-0. Anthony Pettis praised him, saying, "Mario Pinto is part of the next wave of heavyweights coming through. He's a real problem." The MMA guru added, "Another impressive win from Pinto.
It was really good. I mean, I'm proud. I had my team to support me. I came to allegedly enemy territory. I don't know why. I got much love for Brazil. We're pretty much the same, but I got the W and I'm all good. I'm happy. Literally the whole training camp, we were just like, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna slang and bang. I stand in front of him, throw missiles. That's what I do. And then once he tried to throw, I jabbed him, I snapped his head back. He steps in and I tripped. I tripped and fell on his leg. And then he fell over. And then, like, when I was trying to get off him, he was just holding me. They were telling me, like, stop doing all this grappling, like, do what you do, like, go in there and take his head off. And I tried again, and then I fell over. Got him down, he fell over. And I was just like, oh, let me just, I don't know, I watched tutorials before I got here. I was just hitting someone in the head, and then the ref stopped it. I think for me, it's just about cage time. Cage time is gold for me, it's the best thing. I just need experience. I've only had 11 fights, pro fights. And I know once you go to that top part of the division, it's just sharks. You have to be ready for anything. My last fight, I wasn't happy with the performance, even though I got the win in a certain way, but I'm a lot better fighter than that. And I think
side of his game, using grappling to dominate. Denise looked completely sped by the end of the second round. Despite a few scrambles, he was too slow to get back to his knees whenever space opened up. Honestly, Pinto could beat Tibura right now, but maybe give him one more fight first. In his welterweight debut, Joel Alvarez defeated Vicente Luque via unanimous decision. But the first round caused major controversy. Many felt the fight should have been stopped. Anthony Pettis wrote, "We're just gonna ignore the..."
Yeah, no, feeling good. Really happy with the weight division. And yeah, I was called in to be a substitute for this fight, so it was kind of short notice. I'll be happy to do that again. But yeah, it felt really good at the new lightweight division, the weight. Now, going back to lightweight would be a for me. You know, this is where I'm much more comfortable. I think I'm maybe a bit on the smaller side as a welterweight, but I feel much more comfortable and at ease at this division. Yeah, it was kind of short notice, only 3 weeks, but I had a really good camp, and we knew how dangerous he was, but the strategy was to work on striking. You know, we put in a masterclass on boxing, movement, try to avoid him from takedowns and, you know, keep distance from the legs, taking me down, and just to try to focus the fight on striking, on boxing, and that's what we did. Yeah, well, the challenge now would be to take whatever the company decides. You know, Vicente Luque is a really good guy. He's well established on the division. But I'm ready to fight anyone.
Joel Alvarez was robbed of a first-round finish and enjoyed this
Figueiredo
fight.
defeated Montel Jackson
Alan
via
Jubin
split
said,
decision.
"This
Terrence
referee
McKinney
is
thought
awful."
it was tied up
Damon
going into
Martin
the final
tweeted,
round.
"Nobody
Henry
seems
Cejudo
to know
says
the rules,
29-28
but that
Figgy.
should have been
Great
a
way to
TKO."
bounce back in front of his
And the
home
MMA
crowd.
guru snapped.
MMA Roasted
What
reacted
was the
saying
ref
that was
even
the
doing
best
in round
sparring
one?
match I've seen in
Alvarez
years.
got the legal
Aljamain
finish,
Sterling says, wow.
and they gave Luque
Big
4
congrats
minutes
to
to
Figgy.
recover.
Really tough
Not
fight.
even a point deduction.
Vamos vocês, galera!
This is what it's about. You know, we pour our blood in here for your entertainment. This is our lives in here. And, you know, there are a lot of people online wishing me harm and wishing that I wouldn't win this fight. And all I can say is be with God. Be good.
Figueiredo edged out Montel Jackson via split decision. Terrence McKenna thought the fight was dead even heading into the final round. Henry Cejudo said, 29-28 Figgy. Great way to bounce back in front of his home crowd. MMA Roasted joked, "That was the best sparring session I've watched in years." And Aljamain Sterling added,
Vamos fazer acontecer essa?
Hey, Hunter, Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway, BMF. Let's make that happen.
Max Holloway.
Família é o bravo. Isso aqui é por todos nós, primeiramente Deus é sempre o controle de tudo. Fizemos acontecer mais uma finalização e vamos embora, é o Brasil.
Wow, huge congrats to Figgy. What a tough scrap. Charles Oliveira wrapped up the night by defeating Mateusz Gamrot via rear naked choke in the second round. Oliveira now holds the record for the most finishes and submission wins in UFC history. 21 finishes and 17 submissions. He also ties for the second most wins ever in UFC history at 24.
Jackson via split
After the
decision.
fight,
Terrence
he called
McKinney
out
thought it
Max
was tied up
Holloway
going
for a
into the
rematch
final
next.
round. Henry Cejudo
Max
says
Holloway wasted
29-28
no
Figgy.
time
Great way
responding.
to bounce back in
He
front of his
posted a
home
gif of
crowd.
DJ
MMA
Khaled
Roasted
saying,
reacted saying that
"Another
was the best
one."
sparring match I've
Anthony
seen in
Pettis
years.
reacted,
And Aljamain Sterling
"Absolute
says, wow.
masterclass."
Big congrats to Figgy.
Aljamain
Really
Sterling
tough fight.
said, "Holy do Bronx." Ariel Helwani tweeted, "I guess Oliveira didn't come back too soon after all. What a G." Another sub. Derek Brunson joked, "Charles Oliveira just cooked Gamrot at home in Rio. Gamrot looked confident all week. I guess he did until he didn't. What a win." Chris Weidman said, "Massive congrats to Charles Oliveira. So good to see him shine in his home country after that tough loss." BJ Penn added, "The most exciting fighter in the sport today." And Henry Cejudo wrapped it up by teasing, "Poirier versus Gaethje, Oliveira versus Patty, and Sarukian versus Hooker. Let's make it happen." Thanks for watching. For daily MMA updates and fight breakdowns, subscribe to UK Uppercut and hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever we drop new videos.